Hey there! Welcome to Arsenal Gun Showcase. This is the show where we look at every weapon in Arsenal and have a lot of fun doing it. My name is 𝘋𝘪𝘴𝘦𝘯𝘓, and today we are looking at 3 of the weirdest shotguns in game. So grab your shells and get ready to have your mind blown. Here we go! Arsenal has a wide assortment of weapons, and some of those weapons are weird. Take the Calico, 𝘂𝘓-106, and Intertial Shotgun for example. They're odd and not like other shotguns in the game, which is exactly why in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at them. Also, at the end of the video, we'll be rating their weirdness from 1, not weird, to 10. What the f*** is that? Are you ready? Alright, let's start with the history. Alrighty, first off, the Calico. Now you might be asking,
what the f*** is this thing? Is it even real or is it just a nail gun that's been trying to escape Weight Watchers for the last 3 years?
Okay, chill the hell out, buddy. First things first, yes, it exists. Well, sort of. It was designed by the American firearm company Calico Light Weapon Systems. It's instantly recognizable for the circular 25-round magazine on top of the weapon, a design that is shared by the Calico M960 SMG. Unfortunately, unlike the other shotguns on this list, this one never came to fruition. It was originally shown at the 2012 Shotgun show, but since then, no new information or production info has been released, so it's safe to assume that it's been canceled. Not the Twitter brigade way, the project is dead, so let's move on way. Yeah, let's move on to a weapon with a less depressing ending. The TOZ should fit the bill there. This is the 𝘂𝘧𝘪𝘴𝘦𝘍, manufactured by the Russian firearms company Tula Arms. Now, let me ask you this. What's the first thing you notice about this weapon? Well, it's obviously the bolt, right? Most shotguns are pump action, semi-auto, or auto, but the TOZ uses bolt action, and it also has a 3-round magazine at the bottom. Now, you will probably never see the TOZ in combat, and that's because it's considered a hunting shotgun. The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement is when it was found out that a private security firm in Kazakhstan was using them illegally. And yeah, that's it for the history of the TOZ. Let's move on to the final weapon, yeah? If you thought that the 𝘂𝘧𝘪𝘴𝘦𝘍 was a liver transplant on ice, then take a look at this baby, the Shotgun Inertia Shotgun. The Inertial Shotgun is a 12-gauge Swedish semi-automatic recoil-operated shotgun that was used sparingly during World War I and World War II. Recoil-action shotguns use the recoil to operate the gun, unlike gas shotguns which use explosions inside to propel the shell. The design of this shotgun is very unique. It has a tubular magazine at the bottom, but shells can also be loaded into the top. Only around 5,000 copies were built through 1908 to 1909. You heard that right, and it was still used in both world wars, and since then, it became a collector's wet dream in due time.
I need it!
Alright, now that we're through with that, and countless it takes mispronouncing Shogun and Kazakhstan. Let's go to the in-game stuff. The Calico was added in the first summer update on the 5th of June 2019. Since then, its firing and reloading sounds were changed on the 31st of October 2021, and that's it. Huh. Anyways, moving on. The 𝘂𝘧𝘪𝘴𝘦𝘍 was added in part 2 of the first Christmas update on the 20th of December 2019. And like the Calico and a bunch of other weapons, its sounds were changed on the 31st of October 2021. And yeah, that's it again. Okay, finally, the Inertial Shotgun was added in a Showtime update on the 20th of March 2020. And yet again, like the 2 previous shotguns, its firing sounds were changed on the 31st of October 2021. And yeah, that's it. I'm disappointed, but also I'm not surprised. In fact, most shotguns in game haven't had their stats changed, like, ever. Oh my god, there's so much dead space on this script, dude. Ooh, fun fact. Yeah, I have a fun fact for you guys. What was it? In game, the shotgun, the Inertial Shotgun. Yeah, they called it the Inertial Shotgun. Rolf called it the Inertial Shotgun in the game, and but in real life they called it the Inertia Shotgun because it's based off of Newton's first law, because it was like every object has a reaction, and so no, what the am I doing? No, you know what? Let's just move on. I don't even give a shit. The Calico Calico is a dynamo shotgun. There's no hiding it. It's just freaking good. Like, I mean, it has super high magazine capacity, super fast reload, super high damage when in close range. I mean, yeah, it has very low pellet damage and high spread, but it's a shotgun. Those things don't matter if you're using them as intended, which is to get up close and personal in the first place. I mean, the only other bad thing I could think of is its slow firing speed. The advice I give you when you have this gun is to always shoot before the other person does, but that's what you should be doing anyway, so, hang on, let me activate my caveman translation.
Don't be a boss in the game. It's the point of clicking adventure game. You don't understand? It's good. It's good. Fucking outstanding.
Now the 𝘂𝘧 on the other hand is also a very good shotgun, damage-wise. Unfortunately, it struggles with almost everything else. I mean, yeah, it has a fast reload and it reloads all of the shells at once, but it only has 3 shells in each mag. Not to mention the low fire rate because of the bolt. It also has slow movement speed for a shotgun. Now here's some simple advice when using the gun. Aim for the head, otherwise known as the CSGO method. Because of its high damage, it's almost always a 1 or 2 shot headshot at any range. Also, don't go around the map holding this thing because of the slow movement speed. Only pull out the 𝘂𝘧 when you're peeking corners and engaging enemies, of course. To sum it up, it's pretty obvious why this gun hasn't found its way into the hands of troops in real life. And finally, the Intertial Shotgun. This shotgun's like the middle ground between the Calico and the 𝘂𝘧. It's not good or bad, it's just average. I mean, some of the pros are really good, like the high fire rate, low spread, and low damage fall-off. However, it does have its cons like any other weapon. First off, its reloading is very slow since you have to load the shells one by one. And then there's its recoil and spamming, which is not pretty to say the least. And yeah, I guess you could say its magazine is small, only being able to hold 5 rounds, but anyways, the general strat with this shotgun is to not spam it. Because of its high damage and low spread, there really isn't a reason to spam it anyways. And that's all the weapons. And now to rate each weapon's weirdness, and to decide which weapon is the weirdest out of them all. Alright, let's do this. In third place, the Intertial Shotgun. It's weird, don't get me wrong, but it just isn't as weird as some of the other shotguns on this list. I mean, it just looks like a normal shotgun to me. I think the fact that the model in Arsenal looks almost alien does give it some points, but definitely not enough to snag the win. In short, it's a weird shotgun, but not weird enough, which is why I'm giving it a 6.375 Newton's laws out of 10. And in second place, the Calico! I almost just wanted to give it the win right now because of its goofy looking 25-round circular magazine and its all-around strange design, but I have to take points off because it was never released in real life. So I'm giving it 8.0195 glue sniffs out of 10. If it did come out, it would definitely get the win without contest. Which means our winner is... the 𝘂𝘧! It was a difficult choice, but in the end, I feel that 𝘂𝘧 really deserved this win. I mean, look at it! Doesn't it just make you want to chug Windex and set your hair on fire? Why would any sane human being make the shotgun that only holds 3 rounds and is bolt action? The mere existence of this gun just baffles me to my core, which is why I'm giving it a 9.83562 Kazakhstans out of 10. Congratulations, Tula Arms! You got the outstanding award of me stumbling my ass over the word Kakazan like the hack front of a historian I am. Oh, I mispronounced it again. God damn it! And this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and share and blah blah. You probably have heard this speech 100 times on other videos. You know what? I'm done. I'm Remington VA. This has been Gun Showcase. You know what? I'm done. Oh my god. No, I'm done. The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement is when it was found out that The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement is when it was found that a private security firm in Seriously, I'm still stumbling on this Oh, The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement is when it was found out a private security firm in The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement is when it was found out the Kakastani God damn it! The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement is when it was found out that The only time it's ever been used by law enforcement, it was when Seriously, I didn't even...